shared my rations, we had a feast. He bought twice, I knew it then. Even a wizard needs a friend.
Please clap.
I built a town from busted grills. Power it up with electric thrills. Citadel of salsa stands. Guarded by my chili hands. Hey!
Wow.
Hi there, it's your boy, the Hot Dog Wizard, and this video is future sponsored by the Blue Baller 3000. With the Blue Baller 3K, we'll have gamer balls chilled and ready for hours of exciting gaming, without the cottage cheese buildup smell that nobody cares for, especially your moms. So do mom a favor and send your money towards this channel so you can change the way balls smell for the next 1,000 years. Be a man, grow, and keep a pair turbo chilled. Something smell kind of fishy to you? Don't worry, this product will be available for those without driving skills and females too. What's future sponsored, you ask? Well, to build this wonderful device, all you gotta do is support this channel. How do I support this fine hot dog establishment? We have links below that will lead you to multiple sources you can feel comfortable using to donate. All right, boys, back to the game.
Oh, hi, Mark. Hola, everybody. How you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Oh, it's already warm. It's already gonna be a warm one today in Middle Tennessee. So, oh, nothing better. Hey, babe. Sorry, it took me a second. We're both 3,000! Oh, man. How's the mic sounding? Is it sounding okay? Per the usual. I know it's coffee time. You know what? I figured out I've been doing this entire time with my streams is that I've been having desktop audio on OBS, desktop audio, and my background music rolling at the same time. So it's basically like doubled up. So that's not good. That wasn't good. It was no good. So figured that out. I need to not do that. So what we're doing today is it's Melee Monday. So, oh, thank you, Void. Thank you, Void. Void, the void, into the void. So cool. Go you. Thanks for stopping by, dude. All right. So, and Gord, I'm guessing that you have similar weather. Void, I know you have similar weather. So, yeah, that's gonna be crazy. Basically, it's sweaty balls. So that's why we have the sponsor. That's the whole point of the sponsor is to cool those sweaty balls. So, anyways, let's get on in here. So we got. Oh yes, there we go. Let's see. I don't know what I was even kind of up to, other than really starting to prep, and I know that we had to tune down our gun game because even with Guns and Smokes mod, we don't. There's not enough guns or smokes. No. There's enough smokes, just not enough bullets out there. So we're rolling with. We need to collect as much 5.56 as we can. Anyway, we're back here at Lake Tatas. Let's get the lag over with. Well, then again, our lag has actually been a lot better ever since we got the new RAM. Thank you, Void, for suggesting the correct things. So we're all good there. But yeah, today you're going to see me using a lot of adhesive tape and the shovel to rock some ass. So before we go to bed, let's take a look at our bookshelf and see if we have any videotapes that we can. Carzone. It's just entertainment. It's not a skill book or Well, does it count as that? Well, yeah, okay, it's already labeled as mechanic. So let's give it a try, see if we can get any skill out of it. So let's turn on our TV. Gosh, well, we don't have to worry about zombies out here, so we can turn it up a little bit. All right, you can just drop that down on here. Get our tape playing. Sit down in front of the TV because we're already drowsy. We don't need to increase our fatigue any more than we need to. I'm afraid his brother. Today we're talking engines. Okay, our boredom's going down, but I don't know if we're getting any skill out of this because we've already... Oh, we are getting skill out of this. Whoop. So, yeah, what says, doesn't it just end up drawing more attention using guns and you end up needing more ammo? Exactly. So, unless you have, you know, a stockpile, like a ridiculous stockpile of ammo, you're not ready for it. And even if you have like 8 boxes of 9mm, you'll go through that so dang quick, especially having to carry it around. You'll have to get used to being overburdened on your weight, you know, which shows up over here, you know, like the whole time. And so your inventory, you know, having a backpack is a must. Yeah, got a level in mechanics. We're up to level 5 now. Nice. But you know, so our top weight, also we have carry weight right here, like our maximum carry weight. But our top weight right here, that really matters before our character becomes overburdened. It's determined by all the things that we got on us. Like we got Alice belt and suspenders, you know, for all of our smokes. Keys, I'm not really worried about that. Go ahead and turn this baby off. Oh, and to get the tape out of there, just right click it. Yeah, so you'll end up having this full set here. I mean, look, I always keep a can opener on me. I don't need this bowl on me. That's in case we want to start making... Press F2 and pause that. And then that's in case we want to start making salad and all that. But I always keep, you know, all this gear on me at all times. And your food will end up weighing you down. And it's always good to have, you know, whetstone for your sharper objects. But we're not going to carry any sharp objects with us today when we go out for a beatdown. We're going to put the hatchet away. Probably in our vehicle, which, oh goodness, a couple streams ago was so bad. We we had to go drive the Murphmobile basically to be able to go get another vehicle because our gas tank broke down in our truck to the point where it just would not start. So, and I didn't have, I mean, I could have took one set of guns and ammo on me, but when it made sense. So here we go. Let's get back in the game here. Get our butts to sleep. I think. Let's see our frame rate. 30. Well, do 60. You guys, I mean, you know, I don't know. You're probably only getting 30 frames a second. You know, for a second for OBS through OBS. So. All right, let's get our booties to sleep. If you can, pillow on your bed so it gives you the best rest. Oh, I mean, best sleep. See, good with pillow. Like if you're on a couch and you have you can find a pillow in the room and all you can find is a couch to sleep on. Bring a pillow. So that if you not wake up and your character be in pain or cut off his sleep too early. Do some chewing tobacco. Yeah, there's no way to really have enough ammo at the beginning like that. That's not what I meant to do at all, but sure. Okay, Truckee. Oops. Okay, what we got in the back here? Why is there a bar of soap on the ground? Wash your ass. Here, we'll throw you in here. Okay, that was the last things that we transferred over. We always keep a gas can on us in case we find another vehicle that we need to fill up or our own. Electricity is still on and will be on this run until we decide, no. But we've went ahead and made a crate right here for all of our ammo and magazines. Here's all of our weapons that that we're keeping up right there. What do we got going inside the truck? Anything different? Not really. Okay, the adhesive tape, we need to keep plenty of that with us. So let's go ahead and take or duct tape. We can do duct tape too. Let's keep a thing of duct tape on us. And going right here. Tools. Okay, so we're gonna put the hatchet in here. I don't think we'll need the club hammer on us for anything. And we'll throw the whetstone in there too. What all do we have going here? Okay, a vehicle and nothing. There you go. So, this vehicle turns right on. We hotwired it, and fortunately the key was still inside the vehicle. So, and if I'm not mistaken, did I not? I guess I left the Murphmobile in town. Oh yeah, because I couldn't haul it with this vehicle. I tried to hook it up. There's our beautiful Lake Tatas. As you can see on the map, this is the perfect place because we get, of course, native to Kentucky, little beach areas. But this area is so tranquil, relaxed, very nice, very nice. And a good place to fish. So, and plenty of land to farm. So, but what we're going to do is shovel the hell out of some zombies today. And that also raises maintenance. Maintenance cuts down on how much damage happens to your weapons, guns and melee weapons over time. And also you need it for different crafts. So you need to raise up maintenance. So I don't know how far the zombies got drew out earlier. Go ahead and eat a fourth of this. We should be able to find food pretty easy. So I'm not too worried. I do have it turned up to where refrigerated items do better. They last longer. Does it just make sense? All right. Hola. See, the snow shovel, the shovel is just either 1 or 2 hit kill. And now, just like anything, it will kind of wear you out to use. But it's not like the sledgehammer or anything. It's not going to just devastate your stats. But I need this gas station to be permanently open. And then we got to slowly work our way into town because I want to get to those houses that we had on our last run that had the beautiful basements full of, well, preppers had to have lived there or something because they got cases of 5.56. All right, so this is where we start training our technique. The whole, and always check your 6. Walk backwards and just let them come into your area of pain. And take your time. There we go. Ooh, very manly. Stop it.
How'd that get in there?
Oh. Oh. Meant to give him the other Toby Maguire. Bully Maguire, rather. Where's our other Bully Maguire?
My name is Jeff.
No, that's Jeff.
Please clap.
No, that's Jeb Bush. Well, fudge brownies, y'all. I can't. I don't know. I don't know. What about?
Daddy, chill.
No, that's Steady Chill. I know what that one. What about? No, that's Snake. Snake! Alright. Well, they are just... Okay, and watch out for these little bushes right here. Shrubs and stuff like that. You'll start walking through them. It'll slow you down. So this is a good test right here. Look, they're all coming in a line. Alright. Let's see. Having those little mods right there kind of help out. They show you how much damage is being done to your item. Alright. You got a fillet knife? I got a fillet knife. I'm fine with fillet knives. Get the black lung pop. I know I should probably get my vehicle a little bit closer, but I don't want to get surrounded. So, gotta say, with the RAM, totally different experience. I have a lot less random worry about having 5 to 10 second long lag spikes. All right, not gonna waste my shovel on you for that ground hit. I'm just gonna stomp on you. Alright. Oh, hey, what are you doing up here, bro? I just wish I had a mod for bonk, you know, to make a big old bonk sound. All right. Good deal. Seed packet, radish. We could read you. I don't need to read you. I'm gonna wait until we get to the store. What store? What store was that? There is a store. Oh, dock. There's a dock right here. Good. There's a feed store out here, and basically, I guess it'd be considered like your co-op. Okay. Just running OBS. That was killing it years ago. Dude. Even when I was running with that OBS on though, I would still have like these horrible lag spikes, which the lag spikes aren't. I mean, a lot of people were complaining about that they've never had lag with this game before until Build 42. Build 42 is quite an upgrade, but that's why it's called unstable. So, oh, well, hey, guy.
Oh, hi, Mark.
Yeah. It just shouldn't have been that bad. But either way, that was kind of my fault for running a game. Oh, did I just get a double? Yeah. Okay. Oh, no. All right. They get too close to give them the shove. All right, yo, done. You're done. You're out of here, bro. What was that? What was that? I saw something blue. Prescription glasses? Hell no. Okay. But it was kind of my fault for running. You know, trying to run just a computer, a PC, with 16 gigs of RAM, and Scream. It's just not a thing, I don't think, realistically anymore. Unless you're doing like even Stardew Valley at times would kind of give me a little bit of a jostle here and there. I bet I could find you yes. Well, I got a badum. I could do like the drum snare, drum roll basically. But I need a boink. I need a okay, well, hold on. Let's get in our vehicle here. What are we doing? Get in there. And yo, Cannoli, I am sorry. I know that there are things going on, bro. Lawyers. I think I might find it. Lord. No, not that. Ooh. Yeah, how about that? I like that. Yes. Yeah, let's add this to our soundboard. Excuse me. Oh, coffee kick in, baby. Go to our soundboard. Doodly doo. All right. Who are we gonna replace it with? Because I've already got so many. I better not place it as that. Yeah. Cool. Let's. What was number 6?
My name is Jeff.
Ooh. Let's replace Jeff then. Alright. So. Oh, there we go. Now we just got to figure out. That's probably a more acceptable volume, ain't it? Let me know if that's a little bit too loud. Okay. Alrighty. So we took out that crowd. Let's take a look on our maps here. Alright. Oh, we're up here. So we need to get into this area right here. That's the neighborhood, the fancy houses. F the police station. We need to get to the fancy people homes. Fancy people homes, they had it going on. Now, thing is that I'm going to be doing this by way of melee. Okay, so let's go ahead.
Hey!
All right. Probably work better if I either put that as a option on my mouse. Twofer. And there we go. Whoa, 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 bro. Alright. See, we're already losing some of our durability there. But I just can't not have the damage. The damage is so good. Alright. So you can see, because of all these crowds, why I really want the 5.56 to be my thing, you know? Why I need it. So we got some clusters, bro. What is that? What am I looking at here? What is that? I just don't know what I'm seeing. Is that a... Oh, it's a person's head all leaned over. Okay. Alright. until I get all the 556 in the world, I don't need to go freaking wild and try to kill every zombie in the world, you know? Only what you see, pal. Alright. Alright. Okay. So that was a little bit too easy to get into. Somebody in here. Hello. Plenty of tools. Plenty of tools. Magazines, books. Is anybody like me and enjoying some jar of leeks? I can research the recipe though. Let's research that recipe. So that's the cool part about one of the skills that you can get. And we're still building our weight back up because we had got down below 70. And that's no good. Dead swamp baby. Dead swamp baby. Oh goodness. That sounds terrible. Alright, anybody in here? No. Alright, magazine. The Kentucky Observer. Dryer lint, heck yeah. Alright, anybody in here? Oh, nice bathroom though. I guess we better go ahead and do a refill. Sink, fill. Dang it, we still got the bowl on us. And an empty jar now. No, we don't need this freaking jar. In fact, you know what? Bowl, you can go somewhere else. I do not want you. You're hindering me. Okay, we're not collecting medicines right now. We're just doing our thing. How dirty are we? We are 2% dirty. 100% badass. Okay, let's bucket hat. Nah, I think we're good with our current hat. Fishing. Oh yeah, baby, this is what Daddy needed. Okay. Did you go in there? All right, we're just gonna take that for right now. No, I said I wasn't gonna grab everything, but I kind of had to grab that. Around your houses, if you got any 556, please let me know. Headphones. Okay, one place to look in here. Oh, hey there, hey buddy. Oh, are you gonna start banging on the? What a dick. Handgun case. Nah, we're good. Okay, well this place doesn't have a basement, so I think we'll move on. Here we go. Whee! Your vehicle a little bit closer. I don't want to go down into somebody's basement and, you know, start screwing around. That's how accidents happen. Because if I go into somebody's basement and I find that they have everything that I ever wanted, everything that I need, Guess what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna load up. Then I'll get weighted down, and suddenly I'll come outside, and there will be a horde. Yeah. We got garbage bags on us. How about new? Let's see here. Bloody shovel. See if we can already do a repair on it. Dismantle, repair. We need 3 adhesive tapes on us. Wow. There needs to be a refresh button on here. We have 3 on us, I thought. Did I not? I just didn't take them, did I? What a dumbass. Yes. Okay. Hey, Cannoli, how hot is it getting over there right now? Wow, okay. We got a little bit of a mission here. Let's go ahead and be abrasive and start bonking. Okay. Oh, a little bit of lag here. Alright, there we go. I need to be proactive and get these dudes taken out, like, now. Because we could get... Ginga bingo. The most dangerous lag that we were having at one time was where it was causing our inputs to keep walking. Yeah, and to keep moving. And that's not cool. Go ahead and have it. I do say that you should always have multi-hit on. It makes sense. Come on. All right. We will have to search one of these homes and find more adhesive tape. Now, you know what? Maybe it was where I took duct tape with me. I should have looked at that. What you got in the mailbox here, buddy? Parking ticket, eh? All right, guys. Our endurance is staying up. That's good. Good to have enough fitness and strength to do all this. So that way, if you're actually trying to make stuff happen in town, you don't get locked in. Are we going through the window? Yes, we are. Oh. All right. All right. M16 magazine, sweet. Need all those that we get, and. Oh, box of 5.56. Sweet. Strange little man. Oh, we got a magazine right here too. Eject. That automatically and which is crazy. Alright. All I'm here for is just your magazine, bro. Sorry. So we got 2 magazines out of here. And a box of 5.56. But like Lloyd was talking about earlier, we don't have enough to really be going too crazy. So or handy knife in here. Okay, so we got our weight back down. Cool. A lot of zombie action outside. Hopefully they don't see me. They see me. They see me. We're gonna carry a baseball bat on us because I don't know how much longer our shovel has. Should have had my guard up. Lighter, sure. That's a full lighter, Anna. I'm not gonna take that for granted. 5.56 round. Is that another M16? Damn, they're wanting me to break it out, aren't they? Rope. Twine. Okay. So we have a basement. But we also have a zombie trying to get in here. And then we don't need a back attack, do we? So he's about to break through. Would you just go ahead and break it? Dang it, you assholes. Guess I might as well let him in. Maybe. All right, there we go. Bro, come on. As soon as you open up that door, go ahead and press the space bar. Close this right back. All right. Anybody got any adhesive tape? Wait, we do. We do. I thought I just said that we got the duct tape. All right. Adhesive tape. No. All right. We bring the duct tape with us. Yeah, we got duct tape. So let's here. Duct tape. There we go. There we go. Oh, requires a surface. So let's go find table right here. Will that count for us? There we go. Okay. So that counts. All right. And we're plenty good on hunger. We could probably eat other things. Cheese. And have a smoke. Okay, it's 5:40, so we still got time. Let's just have one of our rolled cigarettes. It gives you less points of taking out stress, but all right. And fortunately, you can walk with the smoke. So here we go. It's gonna be the turn on our dick. Okay, I have lit up my dick. Ooh. Okay, small place, but I think we'll find something that we like. And wha-bam, look at this carton of 5.56. That is exactly what Daddy needed. Why can't we pick it up? Right. Ammunition box. What's in the ammunition box here? No. Drop that on the floor and make fun of it. Okay. Oh, boxes 5.56. How many? Oh, look at all those boxes, y'all. It's freaking beautiful. Yes, weigh me down. Yeah, I don't know how long this is gonna stay a Melee Monday now. All right, we need to get out of here. Turn off our dicks. Okay, don't want to waste our battery. All right. Good, we're good, we're good. Sure, there's not one on the other side of our vehicle that we can't see. Okay, 5.56. Oh, yes, baby. That was such a good find, y'all. Man. So the carton, 12 boxes of 5.56 per carton. All right. I think we can get another. It's only 6:30, though our fatigue is kind of getting higher. That's a little bit worrisome, but we just got to get one more house. Yeah. Because I know these rich houses, and they love their 5.56. All right. Still need to repair our... What am I hearing here, bro? Oh. Whoa. Should we take that dude's hat? I think we're gonna take its hat, y'all. Not to be a D, but cowboy hat is pretty freaking... I'm pleased, you know? Let's check out their window here. Come on, come on. You like chunk. Come on. What the hell? That was special. What we got going on in this room? It's also take another moment to oh, go ahead and do a call out. Five, 6. Yes, sir. Bad. Water bottle, yeah. Go ahead and get ready. There we go. All right. I know you're trying to keep it clean in the washroom there, bro. But... all right, have things to do. Oh, a little electrician here. Oh, bless his heart. Okay. Handgun case. This one hit. Already got one. We're all good. Alright, next is another bathroom. Let's use this work service right here, and let's try to work on our thing again. Snow shovel. Dang it. Duct tape. Okay. Let's go back out here. See what they got. Epoxy. Any duct tape? Nothing. Can we use the epoxy on it? Repair, repair, repair. We need fiberglass tape or rags. I guess we can get some rags really quick. Maybe that was enough. Try this again. So repair. There we go. So that takes 2 rags, some epoxy, and then your item. Now, one thing you'll have to come to find out is that you'll have to switch between these. They don't really tell you about. So you can switch between these and use other ones. That's weird. And use this to switch the item that you're trying to repair. Failure on that. Gain some maintenance, but repair out of it. Getting a little bit late. We need to go to their wardrobe or go over to this person. Rip. Yeah, it's 9:30. We need as soon as we get done with this place, let's head on home. I don't really see a basement either here, so it did have some 556, so it wasn't like a waste being here. Not at all. Okay. Let's do this one more time. Yep. Okay, we got some repair in. Okay. Yeah, let me just take one more tour around. Yeah, we got everything that we needed out of here. Okay, so let's get on our map. Too dark to read. There we go. Which is kind of cool, by the way, that they do that. Let's see. Let's put an X on these and these. All right. Heck, we're in, boys. I'm very surprised that we didn't get hit with the fatigue. The fatigue oodle, you know? Right. Try to save our vehicle. It really tried to give me the jump scare sound right then. Like, surprise, surprise, the street has zombies. Oh, dang it, sorry. Try not to do unnecessary damage to my vehicle. Uh-oh, stinky. One second. Check all of our settings here. Okay. Let's do it. Okay. Here we go. Headlights. So, like I was saying last time, they did basically make the whole reason for getting the headlight mod useless. So, because the headlight mod was helping give a more realistic, longer view, longer range of your light. And thankfully, they just fixed that themselves and put it in game. All right, back to Lake Tatas. But of course, the headlights, you can see how much kind of lag it looks like, you know, and lag it feels like. All right. Vehicle. Got anything I need to bring in? Nope. I tell you what you have that I need. Sweet ass ammo back here. Oh, look at it. It's so nice. All right. We know that we at least need the carton on us. We can leave these in the back of the truck. All these right here, just for our backup. That's when things start going down. Oh, do they go down? So how much does that reduce? Sorry. Carton. So that's 6 pounds, but... Okay, so it reduces the weight by half, more than half, having them in a carton. Very good to know. Let's go ahead. I don't better eat from our stir fry. Oh yeah, and we did get the fishing rod. That's cool. So, fishing rod right here. I know that's like out in the middle of freaking nowhere, basically, but and got to turn off our vehicle. All right. Wait, is that our tackle box right there? Yeah, that is. Dummy. Take this. Correct. There we go, baby. Oh, 2 whetstones right there. Anything that we can sharpen on us? No. Okay, let's get our butts fed. I'd say that was exactly the way that I wanted that to go down. Now, for once, we actually need rain in game to start filling up our water because I think the water in our bathroom is still all the way out. Yeah, it is. Wait, when did we never plumb? Damn it. Alright. We got the pipe wrench, didn't we? Tools. Let's do this. Before I forget again. Also, baseball bat. I guess I should probably still keep one on me just in case stuff goes bad. All right, pipe wrench on us. Right click the sink, plumb beige sink. Ding dong, ding dong, ding dong. All right, so that should be plumbed. And we have, I will do a little test here, make sure that that's working right or not. All right. Oh, the barrel. Water to it. Okay. Now let's see if the sink shows that it has water. Yep, beige sink is now back open. Not enough to really do anything or drink, get enough of anything, but it's back open, meaning we have running water and that it worked correctly. So, because I've been hearing about some people saying that they have problems with build 42's. Build 42's plumbing system on here. 41 was, of course, totally done. Perfect. Ran perfect. But let's see, still haven't loaded mods, but I just got my first playthrough where I got to the fire station and didn't get overrun with zombies. Got an axe or 5. Yeah, freaking or 5. So on my first playthroughs that were, very successful, I was actually running the mod Super or Superb Survivors and all that, which means that you can find NPCs here and there, out in the wild, and gain their trust or kill them, or or have to watch out for them for added danger. But you can start forming your own base, because the very first playthrough of this game that I watched was a guy making a cool story about basically surviving, and building up a giant compound, and like that was a lot of zombies, and then you had to watch out for raid parties. Raid parties cause you problems too. So, anyways, I thought, well, yeah, that's how I'll do the run. And come to find out, that causes a lot of lag right there, having all those survivors and then all their stuff going on. But it wasn't like as bad as I've had it on here on 42. Anyway, so the compound that I made was, of course, Rosewood Fire Station. And it was so good. It was so good. I didn't have the guns and smokes on there. I just had... my character had the problem of needing cigarettes, he was a smoker. So basically you'd get lucky whenever you'd find a gas station and do that. So that's rest right here. But the gas station, the fire station is absolutely where it's at. My first playthrough, I made it to the fire station because I had seen somebody else go there before. And I got to a room and got sucked right in and instantly killed. It was so terrible. It was so bad. But yeah, like I was saying, sandbox, and then doing a lot of settings to make it a little bit easier going on you for the first time until you're used to the fight system, used to surviving without just simply dying from, you broke a window, well, you cut your hand, then you get an infection, and then you have to spend like 5 days trying to recover from the infection. There's only so hard you want to freaking go all the freaking time. Yeah, that stuff gets so just ridiculous after a while. Why are we holding this in our hand? Equipped it. What the hell? But yeah, that stuff can get pretty consuming, and that's cool just depending on what kind of difficulty you want. But I turned the infection rate down. As far as the bite, I don't have it to where one single bite automatically means I turn into a zombie. I don't like that crap. But if you can get good at melee in the regular game, and take out a whole entire town on your own through just melee, then you can search the whole town for guns and ammo and start building that up. That's one way I've seen people do it. It's basically, or go to the prison there in Rosewood and start drawing out all the zombies and do whatever you got to do, get them into a big crowd and set them on fire. You can do all sorts of things, all the things, or take them out with melee. And then once you finally get the prison taken down, there's a bunch of different places in the prison with ammo. And then people would usually travel on. So if are you playing Void? Are you playing on 42 unstable, or are you playing on 41? See, dirty rag. Should, I guess, go up here. 41 still. That's what I started out in. I thought I was actually in 42 because there's been so many updates to 41. But no, I was wrong. Let's see, just rip sheet. But I think 41 is a good place to get a hold of, just learn how the basic game freaking really works. And then, you're doing vanilla, so you really get a taste of what the game works like. And that is a lot better than just going right in and doing mods. At first, I didn't do any mods other than, like these right here. Quality of life kind of things to see the numbers of, how much does food actually affect you. If you're eating a fourth, how much does a fourth give you in points? Taking away your hunger, what causes exactly how much pain, blah, blah, blah. It's, I wanted to figure out the entire system first. Let's see, we got more rags, so let's count as a work surface, I wonder. does. Good. But 42, the craft systems in it all is just ridiculous, and it's a lot to learn, but it's so much more expansive because now you can actually create almost every single item in the game. All right, that got us almost we're in the green now for repair. And good. Okay, so we didn't cause any negative damage to it. Negative repair, basically. All right. We do need to spend today maybe getting our character to do some fishing. Now that we have a line and a lure and it's foggy out, I don't want to play in the middle of the city with all that fog going on. Did I make sure to turn this thing off? Okay, we did. So, get in our snackle box here. Actually, you know what? We'll take it with us. Thought I got rid of this. I think I thought that's it. Let's put our pipe wrench back up. We shouldn't need that for a while unless I want to start making multiple places for the water hookup. I might make another water collector. Just need more trash bags. Oh, snotty. Okay. Come on. Let's get out here. Alright. So let's drop this on the ground. And, oh yeah. I forgot. Our next thing that we'll have to end up doing is building a little pier out to the water here to get better fishing results. So let's get our fishing rod. We have two. Bait, minnow lure. All right. That's how you do the fishing. So typically, actually, you watch out for a place that has, the little water effect coming up on it. That shows you where a fish is more likely to be. However, you can just cast out and get lucky. So, but hard to kind of see in that fog. So we'll just do as we do. We'll turn up the speed here. Our first. Alright. Reel it in, reel it in. Left click to reel it in. Let off of it a little bit. If you start staying in the yellow and red, then use right click. And what do we catch? What's our first thing? A fishing net. Woohoo! Yay! We're gonna litter. Finding better fishing up here. Anything obvious? Come on, it's 8 a.m. But if you're 7 tiles out, you get better fishing results. And you can fish in swimming pools. Super realistic, I know, but... .36 degrees Fahrenheit. Yeah, I guess I am a little bit chilly. The place that we chose to live has a wood burning stove in it, so that's always cool if you're having a harder time, or if your electricity's out, you need to warm up, or you need to cook food. No electricity, yeah. No propane, yeah. Wow, that sucks. What is it? We're at level 1 fishing? Oh, I guess I didn't watch any of those videos back in the day. Oh, look at that. Ah, we were going too fast for that. Okay, I guess let's go and finish off our stir fry here. We'll let ourselves have a cigar if we actually catch a fish. But yeah, I'm actually not seeing any of the bubbles come up, you know, for showing like there's any fish around. Oh, well, hold on. Right here. There we go. This area. Always end up playing games where there's a fishing simulator going on. Oh, we got us one, boys. What do we get? Empty tin can. Wow. So I actually got on this morning and streamed with Grumpy Old Gamer, and he's playing Deep Rock Galactica. Very fun game, but kind of intense. You know, there's no relaxed time. Like this game, you actually can find relaxed time. And you know, that's something that I do enjoy. At least in this game, you can make it cozy. Deep Rock Galactica is not cozy at all. Dwarves mining in space. It's just not calm at all. There's bugs everywhere. Giant bug creatures the entire time. But did that for about 40 minutes and got 2 missions done with him, and you know, some randos that we brought in. Really fun. And yesterday I played on there with him. It's not a game that I feel comfortable enough to stream because I am nowhere near good at it at all. Would not claim to be. Ooh, seaweed. Can we eat that? I'm gonna eat it. Yeah, I suck so bad at that game that I just don't think it'd be worth me streaming at all. But it is fun just to actually have, because I never played this game offline or not on stream. So anytime you see me playing this game, it is just, you know, during stream. That's why how we keep up with how many days that, you know, our character's been going and all that. Dirty rag. Because all this will be, you know, turned into footage later for other videos. It'd be really stupid to not collect it. Using YouTube as my storage facility. What do we get? Another dirty rag. I guess we gotta be better at fishing first before we can actually catch a fish or get really lucky. But this is how you rate skills without, you know, especially if you don't have a skill book. Like, I don't think we have a fishing skill book on us anywhere. When I first started playing, getting down like the ideas about the skill books kind of confused me, and it still kind of confuses me in ways. But as long as you get the bonus, you get the bonus. But level 1 and 2 is handled by first book, and then 3 and 4, blah blah blah. But it is a great and very worthwhile system. On Sandbox, I did turn it to like, I think 2 times learning speed or 3 times learning speed, you know, or multiplier. One time I did 8 or something like that. That was not smart. That was like, you could do one thing and get 3 levels. It was ridiculous. So, you know, that makes it basically not fun, not, you know, worth the time. And, you know, the more challenge that you take out of the game, the worse the game is. Now, right now, I do have water graphics turned down. I don't know. I might be able to do it. I might be able to turn it up now that we have RAM. I know, you know, it's not that hardcore on, you know, the graphics that I have for this computer, so. But the water in this game can look pretty nice. Yeah, for being an overhead kind of game. Can't believe that we didn't get any of the fishing videos or episodes on TV watched before the TV went out. That was like the most important 7 days of your in-game life right there, is watching TV. I was just so busy on this run. I had so many things to do, and it was so much of more of a challenge because we turned up the zombies so much. And this is way more zombies than what we had on the last run. Last run was just, we had it on low and no respawn, and it was way too low. It was not good. It was not fun. But like I was discussing with another streamer who does Zomboid, he found the same thing with build 42, that low is way too low and normal is actually kind of daunting. So there's not been a happy medium with that, and maybe that's something that they'll fix over time. But I don't know. I say as long as I got Guns and Smokes mod on, then I have no reason to, you know, to bitch too much. You know, that's just the truth of it all. Dang, our carbs getting lower, 71 on weight still, so that's good. We are catching the shit out of tin cans, y'all. Y'all are hungry for... Now. One thing I do got to work on is getting our Twitch feed back going. And, you know, I really don't even think I've ran into any... if I look back through the footage, I'm sure I missed fishing books on here. But I thought our character had a little bit more fishing from our beginning traits, like outdoorsman and stuff like that, but I might have not picked that as this go. But it's getting to the point where I almost want to go find a fishing book to read, because the gains here are pretty... Ugh. I haven't got to smoke a cigar yet. I am kind of interested in 42's ability for you to take aerosol cans and make them into explosives. That's going to be kind of cool. 8 fish. That is a really bad game. Alright, so let's toss this on the ground. Gained a lot of tin cans. You can turn those into a tin, like a pipe smoke, basically. Let's put this. Wait a second. I thought we added the lure. I thought we had the lure on. Is that why we weren't catching fish? I'm gonna be kicking myself in the ass if that's the reason why we weren't actually catching fish. I thought that we added it on. Hmm. Oh. No. Still getting shit. Do one more, and then we gotta go search some houses for a fishing book. Well, at least our water barrel is getting filled up. Plenty of water today. I forgot about it. So we might be able to actually take us a good bath. Clean all of our weapons and clothes. We're getting drowsy. Okay, let's drop all this shite. Water bottle. Oh, wow, we got a lot of empty water bottles. We don't need all those. Okay. Dang it. Drop this fishing pole. Snack the box. Stuff a bit organized. I forgot about the table out here. Fishing. We got fishing level 2. Yeah, see, we're still getting a few little lag spikes here. I mean, fortunately, it's not happening while we're doing anything crazy important, but nowhere near like what it looked like earlier. Alright, here. Tired, upset. Been outside fishing all day, Pop. Alright, let's smoke this cigarette finally. Get all this. That to go. There we go. Ain't very much. Okay. These some pork rinds. Let's get some on our belly. Is that 79? 84. Hold on. Okay. Now what we're gonna do? We're gonna finally get washed up here. Oh, we still don't have enough water coming in yet. barrel. Okay. Not liking this water barrel. Need it is filling up. It's just filling up very slowly. So I guess we need to get garbage bags. Imagine how panicked you'd be trying to get this all going. Oh, the previous owner would. But- Box of garbage bags. Well, here we go. That's what we needed. That's exactly what we needed, y'all. And more. I think 4. Let's go make us a crate. Link nails. Okay, as long as it's on the floor, we should be able to do it. Great. Ah, the rain stopped. Water. Actually, it's in build, isn't it? Yeah, water. Rain. There we go. All right. Yeah, we could build it right there, but we need to be where we're going to build this. So let's get back to okay. The rain's going back on. Good deal. Let's build. All right. Got that built. Shit. Yeah, might as well. Here, put this in our main bag. Build one more while we're up here. All right, done. Dude. Right. Sometimes you'll get lucky and you'll find a zombie with like a pocket knife, on him and all that. And or keys that have a can opener on the key. Well, nah, they just have bottle opener, I usually think, or a handy tool or something like that. But finding your first can opener is ridiculous, and it's such a big freaking deal to find that can opener. All right, garbage bags. Here, let's make this random materials place right here. And let's drop our leftover planks. We got any drop leftover planks? Yeah. Oh, no, actually, you know what? That's not a good idea. Let's put them in our main pack. Did I get everything out of here? Okay. Where are we storing the nails? Right here? Let's take these loosies, throw them in here. Okay, we got a carton of nails, so we're good. Yeah, finding your first freaking can opener can suddenly become like the biggest freaking deal in the world. All right, so our rain water. Okay, 1.23 liter. And if we update it, 1.26 liter. Okay. So this is going to take a while to fill up. What we do, we have enough to wash ourselves. Well, not all the way. Dang. Well, I'm glad that we got 3 barrels up there then. But it seems like it takes way more to, and I know I keep on doing that. And it's a good way to actually hurt your clothing over time by going through all those bushes. But info. So this is taking a while to fill up there. All right. Hold on one second. All right, give me just a quick sec here.
Smoke rolls in over twisted steel. The sky bleeds red, the air don't heal. But I got bones that never burn. The secrets in the sauce I churn. Flesh eaters howl from the midnight dunes. They fear my dogs and magic runes. I cast my flame from propane hearts and roast their souls and charred out parts. Fires fade, but I ignite. With every spell, I fight the night. I'm the wizard of the waste, eternal flame. Hot dog crown in the acid rain. Built my grill on shattered stone. A kingdom forged by grease alone. Still I ride through ruin and ash, looking for sparks that the cold can't smash. Love, warmth, and a campfire glow. I'm the wizard of the waste, you know. I once knew love in a diner booth before the bombs erased the truth. Now I walk, just me and steam, dreaming of buns and a future dream. Found a jukebox deep underground, played one note and it shook the town. Sin chords rose, undead fell still. Music's a weapon if you got the will. I walk the wastelands, alone but alive. My condiments are courage, and my grill is my guide. I'm the wizard of the waste, forged in fire. In the haunted dusk, I climb up high, with a soul that grills through wind and storm, and dreams of love to keep me warm. Through shadowed nights and zombie screams, I carry source and sacred dreams. A flame of hope in a land so cold. I'm the wizard of the waste. By a fire so true, find me love in the barbecue. Hot dog wizard, see me through endless wastelands. I still burn for you. Ashes fall like rain again in a world gone mad since who knows when. But I've got ketchup in my veins and mustard magic in my chains. Wander through the neon dust with the spatula forged in sacred rust. Dead eyes rise, but I don't flinch. Got rarely spells for every inch. I'm the hot dog wizard, burning bright in a cold dead world. I bring the bite with a bun-shaped shield and a chili crown. I keep the undead counting down. Oh, I'm grilling hope in a wasteland night, just searching for love and a firelight to keep my buns warm, to make it right.
Hi there, it's your boy, the Hot Dog Wizard. And this video is future sponsored by the Blue Baller 3000. With the Blue Baller 3K, we'll have gamer balls chilled and ready for hours of exciting gaming, without the cottage cheese buildup smell that nobody cares for, especially your moms. So to mom a favor and send your money towards this channel so you can change the way balls smell for the next 1,000 years. Be a man, grow, and keep a pair turbo chilled. Something smell kind of fishy to you? Don't worry, this product will be available for those without driving skills and females too. What's future sponsored, you ask? Well, to build this wonderful device, all you gotta do is support this channel. How do I support this fine hot dog establishment? We have links below that will lead you to multiple sources you can feel comfortable using to donate. All right, boys, back to the game.
Right. Sorry about that. But to be fair, we do have a wonderful wife who is now off work for a month. Yeah. And now I don't got to go to town, so that's always a bonus. Okay, let's get in here. What do we got? What do we got? We need to... Happiness, malice. That's dramatic sounding. Let's take our frying pan and start doing... What am I doing? Put a frying pan on our back. That'd be cool. Okay, let's make a stir fry from random meat. What? Oh, what do we... I don't understand. Okay. That's weird. I'm just gonna... Frying pan. And died. Still can't get breathing one. Damn it, dude. I'm sorry about that. Dang. Yeah, it's... Did you see me earlier when I was doing that whole walking backwards thing? And the axe does take more time, so sometimes it's good to start out also with the iron pipe. Find you an iron pipe and, you know, you use the crap out of that thing. But... Yeah. Yeah, I understand. Dang. What? Is there salami slices on the floor? Oh, burnt salami. Okay. Let's get that off the floor. Yeah, buddy. Get this quality of life. That is so worth it. Okay, plastic pipe. What the hell is a plastic pipe for on here? Lead pipe, worn... Tree branch. So they did change it, so you might find some sorry. There are some tutorials out there. Take this fish and bread. You'll find some tutorials out there that will tell you to raise maintenance by way of taking like a lead pipe or something that doesn't break down very quick and hitting a door, like a metal door with it over and over and over until it breaks, and then doing that, and you'll raise your maintenance and, you know, probably raise up some other side skills and all that. But it doesn't work anymore. I think I don't know, they might have got rid of that even in 41. But anyhow, well, yeah, maybe that does still work in 41. I think you can take like a screwdriver to a door and just jab it, you know, a whole bunch. Fish cooks quick. Okay. All right. Get that cooked. And also, yeah, throw a ton of, food in some person's home. If you go to their house and their freezer is just full of, frozen things, throw it all into their oven. And whenever you get your cooking book read or whatever, and that is a quick, just tons of gains of cooking really quick. All right, so now that we got that, let's create a stir fry. Add chicken leg. Fish. Mallow. Yeah, we'll add in all the herbs that we can get. The herbs. Got a ton of stuff. Seasoning. Takes away unhappiness. All right. Get that cooking. So also another tip is to cook your meal, cook your meats first, and then make a stir fry out of them, so you get double the gains out of that. And while we're waiting for that to cook, let's eat all this fish. Our fatigue is like about peak, Pass out with the oven going and cooking food right beside us. That caused a house fire. All right, come on. Yeah, let's get that done. And bam, baby. More gains. And turn off. Kind of hate that we made that in a way. Nah, I'm fine with it. All right, what's the best place to find mods? There, manager. Best place to find mods. Let's see. Let's pause this and display for what are we looking at here? Okay. So let's go to there we go. Okay. So over here on your Steam, go to Workshop. And Workshop is where you find all the mods. And this game is, there's no Nexus shit. It's all about, this game is definitely all about the modding community. So. Okay. So it's definitely all about the modding community, and you can do your build specific. So 800 builds for 40, and then 41 has 28k. Build 42 specifically has almost 4k. So you would go right here. Yeah. It's so simple. They made it so good, and they are very pro mod. The developers of the game. So that's why they look through the mod list to see what do we need to improve on the game. That everybody's just gravitating towards. Very worth it, and I'm very, very proud of the creators of this game. Like, go them. They know what they're doing. Of course, go do it by favorites, but one of the videos I sent should show some of the basic quality of life things and all that. Make sure they're highly rated. But man, they freaking rock. I love them. What is the audio? What audio do we have out here? So they do. Yeah, they have different sounds for gunshots and all that. And of course, they got ridiculous ones that I would never use ever. But let's go to build 42 specifically. Like neat crafting. That might be a thing I might need. Might need that, but and of course when you start up the game, you got the mods area. So all right, let's get out of the workshop here. So worth your time, dude. All right. So we finally got our hunger gone. We are super tired. When you get super tired like that, 90%, melee and negative. That's terrible. All right, get our sleep on. Oh, we needed that crap. We apparently really need a freaking cigarette. Look at us. We're already on 79% panic. Calm down, bro. Nice. Okay. It's taken care of. Okay, I guess today we're gonna do a quick search for a fishing book, Fishing 1. I don't think I'll ever play on one of the preset things. I think I will always play on sandbox mode, just because, you get to really, you customize your experience 100%. And there's no need for a hard mode because you can make it as hard as you want. All right. All right. So we are looking skill book, electrical 1. Oh, okay. So this is the place where I took the refrigerator from. Let's see. We'll use their water up. Okay, we're going to get rid of our skillets. Well, we're gonna just take the griddle. I've always liked the griddle. I feel like it holds more, but I'm not really sure. All right, well, they clearly don't have shit in there, so go over to the bathroom, use up more of their water. Shut all containers. So keeping a bar of soap in your backpack is a good idea because it takes down the amount of water that it takes for you to get clean. So if you're in survival mode, hardcore, it's pretty important to, you know, not be a douche about your water. And okay. Well, so this place doesn't have a fishing book. It doesn't look like it. So let's take a look in their shed really quick. Old newspapers. So, knee pads, respirator. Tire. Well, that's pretty cool. We got extra brakes out here. Gardening spray can, apple sapling. We'll take the apple sapling. We will go ahead and plant that so that we have future apple tree supplies, you know. But right, onward. That was terrible sounding. Come on. Somebody's got to have a freaking. No, I'm not prepared for all that. Let's say I could go up the road a little bit and see if shop up there or anything. A bunch of non-raiding bastards, I swear. Now it's Kentucky, but the stereotype is kind of hurting. Kind of hurting me. I mean, we do have our shovel on us. It's only 9 a.m., but surely we can find. Okay, let's go to the gas station. Maybe they have some literature there. Other than brochures. Yeah, I never did check the upstairs. Hey, soap. Let's go ahead and take some. Never did check the upstairs up here, I think. I don't think. I guess while we're here, let's go ahead and raise up our carbs because we need to keep our weight up. And our carbs were actually getting back low again, so. Milk chocolate. Yeah, because we did kind of lose weight the other day where I held off on eating for so long. I was trying to fish. All right, that's all we can eat of that for right now. organic stuff. Guess we need to go ahead and have our shovel out. Yeah, let's go up here. Don't think I went up here. I didn't. Ah, son of a gun. I can't even help you get out, bro. Our lives suck. Alright, well, I guess we could try a house here. Remove broken glass. Every time you find a broken window, or you have to break a window, make sure to remove that broken glass. Alright, trumpet case. I don't think that's gonna help me. Handgun case. What was that? What did I just see? Empty hot water bottle. Okay. Disappointed. You wouldn't happen to have a fishing book on you, would you? Oh, hey, look. Okay. So here comes some good training. Alright. Keep that distance. And for the love of everything, have on multi-hit. Multi-hit matters. Okay. I guess I should also be looking around for adhesive tape. All right, you got anything in the mailbox for me? A thank you letter. Well, that's kind of sad. Okay. What we got? Magazine. Man, you guys don't read no more. Okay, I've actually already been in here. Screw this place. I am getting a good distance away from my vehicle, which is improper. Unlike me, but all right, come here. There you go. Good bonk. That's a good bonk there. Need to run in, run out. No worries, don't mind me. Don't look at me. Pouch of tobacco. Ah. Okay, we're getting too far away from the truck. Not gonna do it. Not gonna do it. We never did go into the warehouse area here either. So I guess we could get into that, but I kind of wanted to do that once we were fully decked out with 5.56. So I guess we could just get back into the, Melee Monday mode here and try and take out a few more zombos. But this isn't the greatest weapon in the world. You know, it's good for damage, I think, but it degrades so fast. All right, so draw them out. Draw them out. Make them go the way you want them to go. All right. Checking the 6. You guys are making out over there, and it's really, I guess, proper. I guess it's proper. Oh, sorry. Hey, this looks like a nice place. I think I stole a vehicle from here. I think that's where this vehicle came from. On that horrible day when our vehicle died on us. Oh, come on now. But your window. Hold down E. Oh, really? You guys didn't want anybody to come in or something. All right. Hell, even a fishing video would be nice right now. Check your fridge. You got any ice cream? Hot dog buns, fresh corn shrimp, no ice cream. Dang. Cabbage. Okay, cheese. Let's eat the cheese. I drink your milkshake. Alright. You wouldn't happen to have any literature upstairs, would you? Up there, buddy. Maybe some 556. No. And I am chronically addicted to turning on the lights as soon as I get in somewhere. I gotta say, I sound horrible when I drink. I'm like, yeah, it's so good. I guess we should probably take the thread. Thread is good to keep up with. Need it for working on clothes and all that. And to be honest, we need to go back over towards where we were working on the fancy houses. And maybe not mess with these plebs. We do have more meat in the streets, though. It's daytime. Daytime is when my zombies like to wander around. Daywalker. Daywalker Walker. All right, come here. All right, Mr. Overalls. Walking around like it's 73 degrees outside, but it's 45. All right. Here's a good crowd. Come here. Oops. Well. Oh, you got a duffel bag on you. Anybody have any adhesive tape on you? Nobody just walking around with adhesive tape? I guess. Okay. be honest, I had to take that one down just because they were standing around like. I mean, in this economy, you can get a job. Ooh, you guys are going over. This is going to be a crowd. Maybe too much for how damaged our shovel is, but don't get up on my part. Oops. A little bit of lag there. Anything in here? I have rubber bands, all the rubber bands I would ever need. Okay. Move the vehicle on down. All right. Yeah. Goodness, look at that crowd. Guys. Oh. Go somewhere that we've already kind of established. What is that in the road? No, I'm not gonna get out. Alright, so we've already been here. Uh-oh. About fucked myself right there. About screwed up there. Okay, we got mechanics books. Magical woodland. How's our cigarette packs doing? Pretty good. Probably take this one, take these, and let's smoke up there. Nah, whatever. So let's consolidate. Okay. And you know what? That's something that I didn't do before, is consolidate all. So that's a good lighter, though. Let's replace one of these. There we go. Consolidate lighters, too. All right, this is where we found those nice fishing poles. I mean, I'm gonna say you guys have a lovely house. nice. Corkscrew, hot sauce. Ooh, need hot sauce at home, baby. Jar of cabbage, olives. Let's eat the olives. Vodka, vermouth. One time I've ever heard about vermouth. About a clown. Ooh, garlic. Dang it, I'm basically Italian now. Vermouth. One time I've ever heard that was in the movie Groundhog Day. Tortilla chips. Ooh. We need to gain all the weight that we can today. You know, usually I get pretty lucky and I find all kinds of little things for repairs, and I just, like, I don't need them. So I skip out on them. All right, come here, the chicken liver. Nothing in the mailbox. Muffler. Honestly, you know what the problem is we're not near a store. And it seems like stores and office buildings have a ton of adhesive tape. All right, not trying to damage my vehicle. Only damage zombies. All right. Okay, this was the last house that we checked, so it definitely wouldn't have what we need here, I don't think. If I could walk right, that'd be great. There we go. Mechanics. Guys, more to life than mechanics. Come on. All right, I think we will try to do another one of the fancy houses. And the only reason I call them fancy houses is because they're better than yours. No offense. Do we have enough shovel for this team right here? It's gonna have to be. Oh, we got a level and nimble. Okay. Come on. Somebody be the leader of the pack here. So when you miss with your slower weapon, and they start to come in, just go ahead and I think you can go ahead and try to trigger your weapon use again. But what you can do is just go ahead and get that space bar ready to go to give them a push while you're backing up. Okay. So duct tape. I can use the shit out of that. Duct tape. Second. Oh, what do we got? Okay. Okay, good deal. So we did find some duct tape. Let's get one more room checked out here. On guard, just willy-nilly wandering around. Bathroom. Oh, also, if you're wanting to train up first aid really quick, you can. One of the cheap kind of tricks, I guess you can call it cheap, but one of the tricks you can use is finding a good place that you think is going to be secure for a while, wherever you're living at the time, and plan on living for a while, and breaking a window maybe upstairs and walking over that broken glass and I like powdered onion. Does a lot of things. Eat these pork rinds. Are we freaking fatigued? Dang it. What a douchebag. Anyway, walking over that broken glass, have tweezers on you, and keep on using the zombies for their clothing. Rip up all their clothing into rags, and keep on bandaging up your feet over and over. That way, you end up really training the crap out of. Just gonna drink a bottle of ranch here. Don't worry, I'm white. I can do this. I'm allowed to do it. I proper hue for that. We can just chug ranch. Okay. So, but yeah, you train up your first aid super quick, especially while you're having to sit inside and listen to all your, videos. What have we got going on here? This little closet. Oh, another bathroom. Okay. Well, dang it. Last time we were on the street, we had a lot more, spawn. Basements. So basements are kind of randomized. You may or may not have a basement in a place. All right. While we're here, let's take this time to repair with duct tape because I don't want to lose my snow shovel. And we're about to get a level in Long Blunt again. Okay, we got one repair out of the way. I need to turn on our coffee burner. Alright. Ooh, yeah, there we go. Got that repaired a little bit. 720. Should we risk it for another house? What are we down to on melee? We're only doing halfway on melee. F that. Losers think that they've won today, but they haven't won nothing. So just gotta go home and take a sleep. Take a little nap. Nappy poo. I don't like how many of you have just decided to come on out. Look at this. These people are crazy. I wonder if this person ever got out of the gas station. They're about to make my Melee Monday turn into, I don't know. Bang, bang, pew, pew. Yeah, take this, Jeffrey. Go to sleep. Right on your nuts, okay? And you, Mr. Dickhead, who won't break down the damn door. I hate you. I'm not gonna dismantle your door for you, okay, bruh? Just gonna calm down and eat some gummy bears. Alright. Well, we did finally get some good carbs today. Might have heard me say before, but they don't have the carb system down for the drinks. So that kind of sucks. All right. This is like the first episode of this run that we haven't fired a single bullet. Not a shell, not a round, nothing. And this is really the first time that this playthrough is the first time that I've really embraced melee. So it's been a big learning curve, but you have to learn it. You have to learn it. Yeah, we got stir fry on us too right now. Hope it doesn't go stale on us. I've been so busy eating everybody else's food. All right, get off the vehicle. Let's see how our rain collectors did. We're home at our home base, so we can put our shovel back on our back. Let's look at show info. We got a liter in there. Half a liter. And 1.5 right there. That's pretty good. I mean, it's not great, but the amount of rainfall that we had on our last playthrough here was ridiculous. There during the growing months. And shit, I hate to say it, but we need to go ahead and plant that apple tree. You know, this time I think I'll do it near the chickens. So chickens, apple tree. Let's dig furrow. All right. And apple sapling. Give it a full watering. All right. Okay. Get our butts to bed. Let's have a pre-bed smoke. So I think there's plenty of cigarettes on us this time. Okay, we got sleeping pills right beside the bed. Good. Yeah, that kind of mom living here. Oh yeah. Okay, let's get some sleep. If I lived at Lake Tatas, I don't think I'd need any sleeping pills. Okay, we got rid of all of our fatigue. Good. No fatigue. Wait a tick. We did collect some things. Got all of this. Good deal. Okay. I guess since we're home, I know that I have stuff collected for it, right? For repairs. So let's go check out here. Buckle twine thread. We did collect some thread, didn't we? I don't want to keep the funnel on us. Thread, there you go. Okay, thread. We would need more adhesive tape. Nails, rubber hose. Rubber hose. All right, what's in here in the toolbox? A sewing kit. A kit inside of a kit inside of a kit. All right, what we got? Okay, epoxy. Don't want to use that because then we need more rags. Glue. Epoxy. Put glue. All right. You know, I might just do it. Say screw it. Let's do the dirty. Oh, we do have more magazines now, too. Alright. Look at our reloading gains there, baby. All right. We went through some ammo there. Get some more box out. All right, boxes. Stir fry. Go ahead and eat a fourth of that. Okay. And we're just right below weight. It was Melee Monday. Now it's about to be Waylay Sunday. I don't know. Magazine Monday? I don't know. Magnum Monday, I guess. But we're not using a Magnum. Alright. Zombies, it'll be Mayhem Monday. There we go. Mayhem? Mayhem? Alright. You know what we could take out to look for some adhesive? The hell is that? Primary what? Did I not? Oh, okay, I did. I did. Did I not even grab my M16? All right, time to draw you assholes over. And see that? Even with low response zombies, how much attention I'm getting? That's a lot of attention. Shite. Holy crap. Take a look around us really quick. And Sounds like we're start of a Van Halen song over here. Hot for teacher, I guess. Round. Whoa. Down our panic a little bit. And you see how many rounds we just went through. There we go. That's why you seriously have to have a cart 5.56 to even get a start. All right. So after those mags, then we have 8 more rounds. So we start getting into panic mode on here because of like when they start beating up on the fence. It causes your character to panic. That's cool and all that, but good thing is that we are taking out a whole lot of zombie action before it becomes a problem later. Need a tissue after all that. Oh, beautiful. Let's see. But yeah, dude, you know, so y'all can see how this on this amount of zombies, how it can suddenly just be the biggest thing in the world. Even while having all that prep. Or all those rounds. And like I said, we did clear out a lot. I guess our horn and attract some zombies here. The reason I do that is because I want them all kind of lined up. Not exactly for that, but I need all these zombies out here, out in the open, so that way they'll be easier to blast. All right, here we go. why it's good to always look around. You got jerks coming from out of nowhere. I just like it that you know you are, over time, destroying the overall board. One thing that sucks is that sometimes your red dot will show that they're still alive. That's what we're hearing. I don't want this guy coming up behind me. Would have been a good time for the shotgun. Really? We went through all those. Good part is that now we might be able to calm down our panic a little bit. Yeah, that's better. Brochures. Adhesive tape. There we go. Let's go ahead and get ready to push. We're going to take some beta blockers with us. water. All right. Biohazard container. Huh. Yummy. Oh, you guys are just waiting on me. Like, oh, we heard something. Oh, look at all this. You know what I gotta say?
Adios, turd nuggets.
Ba-bum, ba-bum, ba-bum. I think we deserve some carbs after all that. Gas station. Just a little bit of fuel. Top it off. And after all that fun, some chewing gum, licorice, some Smirkers bars, and some snow globes. Maybe some pork rinds. Hold it down. Okay. I wonder if that one zombie ever made it out. No? Where'd you go, bro? Oops. There we go. All right. Well, we finally got rid of the gas station zombie. Mechanics. Sure. The tail. Um. Odd setup, but setup nonetheless. things are starting to go wrong. I think the marmalade would have sorry, you think the marmalade would have carbs. Okay, well. Also did make a small temporary base out of that before. We came, we saw, we busted a lot of zombie. I think it was worth it. Got that first part of town taken out, and I don't know how much further that kind of spread, where we had so many zombie come from just the entire area. So that's good. I don't know how much of that was, the southern zombies from the warehouse, the storage facility. I don't know how much of that was them, but what I do know is that we did go through a good amount of 5.56 in that. And that's never fun, but let's just go ahead and break out this carton. Let's go ahead. Hate to do it, but I'm gonna get the truck. All my 5.56 rounds in there, ready to go. Let's get our magazines put in here. And we will have beta blockers for next time. Because sometimes the cigarettes just don't do it, I gotta say, we had a pretty good darn day. Here to our usual living room space. Did we find anything else? Mechanics. We'll end this with an episode of Mechanics. There we go. Let's fill up our coffee. No, nothing. Oh, wow, we are getting some metal working. That's what the thing was there. All right. Good. All right, boys. So, been going for a month, 3 days. Good deal. Minor muscle strain. Huh. I guess I'm carrying around a few things. Okay, so this is where we end it today. We made a lot of progress. Tomorrow, I have to do some extra work, so I'll be streaming a little bit later. But, Lordy, it was a good time. I had so much fun. Okay, and I feel a lot more confident about our storage of 556. So let's end it on that. Thank y'all so much for watching. I had a great time. I hope you did too. And catch me tomorrow, and definitely Wednesday we'll be back on our 9 a.m. schedule. So see you then.
Please clap.